Let's do it, everyone. Let's just go right into the video. Super Mario Plushies, episode 79. This one's actually 13 minutes long. Not the longest though. Episode 80 is the longest. I think like 16 or 17 minutes or something like that. But yeah, this is an interesting episode because when deciding on how to end like the season, obviously the main villain, Shadow Mario, gets defeated 2 episodes before the season's supposed to end. So I decided I didn't know how to play it because this isn't just the end of the season. This is the end of the series. Like there was never another season 5 of the show. Yes, there was a movie, but that's still like, we'll talk more about the movie when we actually commentate it. But yeah, this was the end of the series. So I didn't think I wanted the last episode to end with the Mario and Shadow Mario fight. I wanted to end it a little early so that we can wrap up the whole, so that I can spend the next episodes wrapping up the entire show of its whole, like, the whole overarching plot that's been happening.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, it's ludicrous. I don't care. I almost died. You were almost Mr. Earth forever. I want an explanation.
Yeah, so we haven't really been in this hallway ever since an earlier season, like not in this season. Like in the very least season 3, I don't remember. But, yeah.
Excuse me? Mr. 323 Super Mario? Mark. I've been expecting you.
Yep. That's...
I wrote the script.
Oh, God. My acting is just fantastic here.
Call me 323. So, what's up?
So, and by the way, the framing of like that shot, like it's supposed to, like, you're not supposed to see my face really, even though you can see like the majority of it, you can see my mouth and nose, but you just can't see my eyes.
How did all this happen? And right under my nose. It all started with my brother. 911 Shadow Mario? Exactly. Now, a long time ago, we both started YouTube channels.
God. Oh my God.
The most popular. You know that. You've helped. Right.
I'm so obviously reading the script that's on the laptop. Wait, actually, that's the same laptop I'm using right now. It was brand new at that time, so it's now made this really weird to watch.
Why? To plan my downfall. He found some spell books and decided to learn magic. Like becoming a magician? Not exactly. More like a wizard. Oh, okay. After which...
So yeah, you can still see my eyes a little bit in some of the takes, but it was supposed to be like you can only see my nose and mouth, and then at the very end, the very last shot, you see my full face. That's how it was supposed to be, but it didn't work out that well.
But why? Well, we are twins. But I was the older one. He just hated to be mistaken as me. I see.
There's a lot of lore that's behind the show, folks. That's why it had to be an entire 13 minutes episode.
Into this one, and also turn them into that plush toy of theirs. So, it was him. Yes. So he did it. And that's when you guys came in. After he did that, he planned on conquering the other worlds.
It would have been weird if I was wearing this flannel for that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing that flannel and that. So it's a good thing I didn't.
All the Pokemon regions, etc. Did he do that? Well, yes. But you know, you were all out of your worlds, so they were pretty empty when you got there. They weren't that hard to take over. True. But
True.
before he could do that, he had to get rid of you and everyone else so no one could stop him and there would be no hope. That's what he talked about.
Okay, so this is from episode 15. Like this scene obviously didn't happen in the actual episode, but this is like what was happening, like what you guys didn't see. I don't know why I just showed this whole shot. God damn it! What was the Waluigi move like? Ah.
Hello, bouncer. I am the one who brought you all into this world.
So yeah, they literally just left out that door, but just showed up there.
Some magic was powerful enough to do this sort of magic? Because, so that I can conquer everything. But, if I'm going to do so, I'm going to need some help. What do you say?
Damn, now one shot mark on his knees and everything to talk to Bowser.
Because I was going to let you be the ruler of kingdoms today. All that was used to destroy Mario and his friends. What simple? Do I care? No! Can I depend on you or not? Brah. Just call me Master.
Ah, so I didn't even give him his name at first.
Great.
What's playing on the TV? I'm trying to like
But
see
that
it.
still wasn't good enough for my brother. So he
Probably
recruited
something on
more,
TBS.
which is where Umbreon comes in. Umbreon.
Okay, so this is the after like what happens in episode 27 with their big like Pikachu Umbreon fight.
You most certainly win. Umbreon. Not exactly, but I am bent on vengeance. Umbre. Well, I plan to conquer all the worlds, which includes all the Pokemon regions. You get to rule them if you dispose of Mario and Pikachu and all of their friends. Umbreon.
Excellent. That just takes him.
That's when my brother introduced Bowser and Umbreon to each other as partners. Wow. And it's also when they came up with
I'm unraveling the sleeves.
The one-on-one battle with all your friends and Bowser's minions. So Umbreon could kill them all when they were tired from battle.
Mm-hmm.
So Bowser's minions didn't know what Bowser was planning? No. Didn't they tell you that when they joined your side? No. But they're all done. Yes, well. When Luigi managed to kill Umbreon, and you defeated Bowser, my brother was furious. So, what did he do? He fired Bowser and Umbreon was already dead. And he came back here and started living here again. What? How? When?
Yep.
Oh, he made the basement his new lair. Oh, I never go down there. Anywho, he needed somehow to defeat you.
Yeah, so this episode's interesting because this is basically just a summary of this whole show, but like from 91 Shadow Mario's perspective. Half of the stuff you guys already know, like obviously from seeing with the show, and then half the stuff you didn't know because it wasn't really explored in the show itself. So it's just like me telling you guys everything that was going on. Which is always, it's not the best way to do things because, like, if you ever hear, like, how to make a movie or how to make a show, it's like, you gotta not have a character tell what's going on, just show it. Just show what's going on, you know? So that's like my main like criticism against, I guess, in this episode. But at least there was those flashbacks of like 91 Shadow Mario recruiting Bowser and then recruiting Umbreon. So those parts I did like because you actually get to see those. So yeah.
I never understood why he gave Bowser Jr. that and his brush.
So yeah, if any of you out there are aspiring to like make movies or TV series or anything like that, I highly recommend you show, not tell, you know? Like this is telling. The flashbacks that you saw earlier in this episode, that's showing.
Yes, I don't know how he said that, but all those books were about the dark. Really? My brother wasn't the only one who spent a lot of time in the library. I got my hands on those books.
So yeah, I actually made this shot better.
Every single being has
Obviously, you can like barely see my face now, like really only in my mouth.
You are a light version of Mario, and Shadow Mario is the dark version of Mario. Exactly. The Dark Realm is where all of the dark beings hail, unless they somehow manage to escape into the light worlds. So, Everyone has a dark side.
Yeah, this part is the most confusing thing of the show. It's like
Shadow Mario,
it's not really explored at all.
Dark Meta Knight,
But
Dark
there's like
Bowser.
a light version of everybody, and there's a dark version of everybody.
I knew that.
And the Earth, where we live now, is technically the light world, and then the Dark Realm is obviously the dark world.
He revived Umbreon, recruited Shadow the Hedgehog, and rehired Bowser. The 3 R's. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Shadow wanted to take care of things, he left to conquer everything. That's when those 4 created the evil Plush League and recruited all of those bad guys. Right. And now you know the rest. But wait, I got a letter from Makito and Knuckles, but I haven't seen them since the big party. Where have they been?
Can I explain that?
Oh, yes. I knew I was forgetting something. You see, when I first heard VEPL and what they were planning, I knew there was only like a 5% chance of you surviving from your round.
5% chance.
It's true.
It's true.
So, before your big party started and all of the food was already laid out, I put some elixir in the mushroom bowl that would turn you into if you ate some. And oddly enough, like Kitu and Knuckles were the only ones that were eating mushrooms. Really? I would have eaten some of those portion of the pizza. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is weird that those 2 are the only ones who ate mushrooms at the party. Because you would assume like a lot more people did, but like for whatever reason, like
So that way,
they're the only 2 that did. So
bad guys and learn their secrets and weaknesses. Like Shadow Mario's weakness? Exactly. Well, then I guess you already know that the evil Plush League have all been defeated and Bowser joined our side. Yes, I do. Well, congratulations on your victory. Thank you. But before Shadow Mario died, he said that Nagamon Shadow Mario, the brother, is coming back and will destroy all of us. Right. Believe me, I know. I can sense it.
it's a twin thing.
Don't worry, Mario. You and your friends have already been through enough. I will take care of
I love all of my gestures that I'm doing in this episode.
him. I should have defeated him a long time ago so that none of this would happen. I know where the port back into the world is. I'll head out there. Sounds like a plan. And once I defeated him, the spells should wear off and you will all be back in your worlds in your regular forms. Thank you so much for everything. You're very welcome.
There it is.
Now, please leave. I'm a very busy man.
My buzz cut hair and everything.
Of course. Goodbye.
Yeah, the weird thing about that is like 323 just admitted that he knows where like the portal is to go back. Well, okay. And then Mario was like, "Wait, can't we just go back there and get to go back to our worlds?" And then I just realized like, I can't believe I'm in this.
The season 4 finale, and very possibly the last episode of Super Mario Plushies. It's so weird doing this.
I love that. That's so funny. Obviously, I made the 323 character like very timid and awkward, and was like, well, that's just me in general. So yeah, obviously, if Mario and friends were to use the portal to get back to their worlds like that way, they'd still be plush toys. So the only real way to like everything go back to normal is for 323 to actually defeat Nagamon Shadow Mario, and that actually does happen in the next episode. So we'll get into all of that in this next commentary, episode 80, the final episode of Super Mario Plushies. Alright, I mean, there's nothing else to say. Let's just watch it in a couple days from now. See you then.